Level 3. Biodiversity. Landscapes with taller vegetation from a biodiverse gene pool provide habitats for a natural balance between species. Energy can be saved. Let's move on to the situation in Level 3. Pests appeared in huge swarms. Diseases ruined attempts to grow food on a large scale using a single crop. This had worked initially, but then the soil became increasingly depleted. Ecosystems collapsed more and more frequently. It was no longer possible to support the plants. Now the soil is strong again, and we don't want to return to that unstable situation. What happened to make the food forest so strong in times of climate change? In Level 3, the bird distributed the cards to all players again. After the introduction, the topic of biodiversity becomes part of the cause and effect structure. We are now seeing more and more the effects of multifunctional agroforestry and the diverse effects of bringing more structure to the landscape. Level 3 has fewer than 7 cards. This means that cards may need to be looked at together. A tip for the person accompanying the game. In order to understand the connections between the cards, you are welcome to add the cards to the explanatory videos and lay them out. This will give you a better overview at your leisure. Advantages. Hedges and tree strips promote exchange between previously separated habitats. This increases genetic diversity, natural pest control, and nesting sites. We will examine the effects in greater detail. Card number 42. Biodiversity bridges between formerly separated habitats are connected by card number 19. Multifunctional agroforestry systems. Slowed winds and habitats for insects improve the living conditions for beneficial insects and creatures that like to eat insects. Thus, card number 42, Biodiversity Bridges, makes sense as a cause for card number 38, Beneficial Organisms in the Landscape. Card number 38, Beneficial Organisms in the Landscape provide natural pest control. When insects encounter their natural predators in the ecosystem, unwanted insects are reduced. We achieve card number 46, Balanced Management. Card number 46, Balanced Management. Now we need to use fewer artificial products to combat insects. If we were to use them again, we would also reduce the food supply for the insects we want and throw the ecosystem out of balance. We refrain from doing so and achieve card number 44, More Resilient Ecosystems, which has the effect of card number 3, More Stable Crop Yields. We see fewer crop failures because ecosystems have become more stable thanks to card number 44, Resilient Ecosystems, and card number 9, Global Fertility Increase. Note: insurance companies also benefit. Lower default risks mean lower premiums. Cool City therefore also has the potential to be used in the insurance industry. Now we can discuss the quests. On card 38, we find a beetle quest. How has its situation improved? The beetle can now find other insects in the ecosystem to eat again. On card 44, we find a quest from the garden human. How has his situation changed? He benefits from stable yields, fewer crop failures, greater biodiversity, healthy soil life, better water availability, and stable weather conditions. Now we come to the solution or orientation for Level 3. Now that we have solved this puzzle, it seems obvious. The structure, 19, of larger plants serves as a biodiversity bridge, 42, and provides a home, 38, for various organisms. These then balance each other out, 46. The more diversity we have in our ecosystems, the better the ecosystem is balanced and the more resilient, 44, it becomes. Now we are losing a little food here. But thanks to increased fertility, 9, and resilient ecosystems, 44, overall harvests are much more stable on average, 3. This insight concludes Level 3. Reflection follows again. Level 3 is followed by further levels up to Level 6 that build on each other. Increasingly dense structures of influence emerge, deepening the principles of ecological regeneration and social togetherness.